Let's go.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer, and I'm about to review Dragon Ball Super, episode number 10. Episode 10 of Dragon Ball Super. Now, this episode is very simple. It's actually the most simplest episode, and pretty much this is the whole entire thing of the episode. It's basically a warm-up fight between Goku and BEERUS. And that's basically it. It's a fight between, well, here's the thing. It's pretty much BEERUS trying to test out his Super Saiyan God abilities. And Goku, tried to pretty much attack BEERUS head on, but his body is like all floating and it's all weird. It's like, oh, what's going on? And he keeps trying his very best to actually attack BEERUS, but unfortunately, he's still in control of his Super Saiyan God ability. So it's like, alright, fine, try to keep, hitting me and stuff like that. And BEERUS is giving him, like, all these, like, free shots. And then BEERUS tries to block it as well. And BEERUS can tell that, yes, he is slowly, just little by little, improving on his Super Saiyan God ability. And then Goku releases an attack called Super Kamehameha times 3. Yo, this shit was devastating. Oh my god. Oh, it was glorious. Goku used an attack called Super Kamehameha times 3. And what that is, once he used that attack, like the way they animated that scene and the way that he blasted the Kamehameha was not your normal wave. This Kamehameha was formed into like a fucking ball. And then the ball just whooshes down the fucking ocean. Yo, I'm like, what the fuck? It, like, Goku, like, splits the water in half like he's fucking Moses. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? But here's the thing. Like, it also reminds me on some, like, no, if you guys read the manga Toriko, or the anime kind of fucked this up too, but Toriko with fucking Joa just like fucking slicing up fucking currents and shit. And yo, oh my god, yo, that shit was fucking planetary. Yo, that was nuts. Goku just happily split. Yo, he split the fucking ocean. Like, whoosh. And with that, like, he splits it like he's like fucking Moses. Like I just mentioned, that shit was crazy. And BEERUS just takes it head on. It's like, damn, like, bravo. And I kind of agree with Wiz, where he's like, that move is, like, quite annoying. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree, because he's used it over, like, 9,000 times. No pun intended. But, yeah, granted, he has used that move quite a bit. But this Kamehameha wave was actually really, really cool. This is actually one of my favorite new Kamehameha waves that Goku has showcased. Yo, that was insane. Like, the animation for this episode was actually pretty damn good. I mean, I didn't really notice too much of, like, herpity derps, because, the TOEI spot the really, sloppy animation. That kind of game where you spot it. I kind of do the same thing when it comes to the guilty pleasure of mine. I do it for the recent episodes of One Piece nowadays, but even though One Piece has been pretty good, I will admit the pacing issues are still quite there. But then again, this week's episode was actually pretty good. I did enjoy it, especially the reanimated scene of, like, Bellamy and Luffy. That was actually pretty cool. I actually got to give props to TOEI. That was really nice that they reanimated that. And, yeah, but this isn't about One Piece, though. But then again, I'm glad they actually ended the fight in one episode. So, kudos to them for not extending the episode for too long for that fight. If you guys know what fight I'm talking about, if you watch the episode, or read the manga, whatever. But yeah, moving on from that. Yeah, when it comes to the pacing of this, it didn't really seem quite slow. Like, the pacing wasn't really entirely slow, because basically, it was just Goku and BEERUS dicking around with each other for like a while. Like, they keep doing all these like newer kind of attacks, and then there's one move where like Goku actually finally gets a really quick instant hit on BEERUS. Like, he actually does a really cool like solid snake kind of thing, like whoosh, you don't see him, but then all of a sudden like he's like invisible, like he's fucking like he's fucking like going like rogue and shit. It's like, yeah, I'm going in. Fucking gets behind BEERUS, does a karate chop, and then he flicks him on the forehead just to get payback for what BEERUS did to him during that time on King Kai's planet. And BEERUS was very, very impressed on how Goku has finally have gained the Super Saiyan God ability little by little. So that was actually pretty cool. So this whole episode was just that. And then, of course, Piccolo, Vegeta, and them can't really sense it too much. So what happened is that they have to go follow him. And then in the movie, it's pretty much the same thing. They follow him to see what's going on. Then the other part of the episode is just Emperor Pilaf and Mai and Chu, you know, the wolf. I think his name is Chu, I think, or whatever. Whatever. Bottom line, those parts weren't really important. It's just them sneaking on the ship, trying to find the Dragon Balls. And then they realized that they noticed that it looked like the party was over, that the Dragon Balls have been used or whatever. So they're kind of mad. They're kind of like sad and hungry. Then we just kind of offers them like, oh, it's free food. It was kind of funny. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was kind of funny, but kind of unexpected. But at the same time, it's like, whatever. I don't really care. Scrap them. Done. I don't really care. I mean, they didn't really expand on it too much. It was on for like a minute. Mainly a minute. Once here, a minute and a half, and then like not until the very end we see them just like chilling. And then we see like Goku and fucking BEERUS just going at it and shit. They're eating, BEERUS is enjoying his meal and watching them go at it. So it was actually kind of a rendition of that. I mean, yeah, it was a bit funny, even though it's whatever with the Pilaf gang. I don't really care. They're not too relevant to me. It's just they don't progress the plot too much, which is like, what is the point of them? And again, no explanation on how they became that young, like Pilaf. Especially Mai, because Mai by now, especially because Goku was little and she was much older, she's probably in her 50s, beyond 50s, mid-50s, whatever, even maybe, who knows how old Mai really is. But now she's back in the form. Like, again, maybe it might have been some kind of time rift that Shenron did with Majin Buu. Who knows? It could have been something like that. But again, we never got a full explanation on that. But it's whatever. That's not important. I'm trying to make this review a bit shorter. But basically, yeah, that's really what it is. Goku and Vegeta. I mean, not Goku and Vegeta. Wow. I just derped there. God. Goku and BEERUS just having a class with each other and testing out Super Saiyan God abilities. And that's it. And then they're going to get... Oh, yeah. I really like this one cool scene, too, where BEERUS actually just, like, has that... the finger, and then Goku just, like, blocks the thing. So, and I really did like it how he was... It looks like he was struggling, but then he lifted that, like, whoosh! That shit was actually pretty dope. And that thing, when it exploded, like, the animation was pretty damn good. I mean, it wasn't the most fantastic animation, but it was smooth, it was fresh, it was clean, and that's what we wanted to be. So if you guys finally wanted a fight between the main character and God BEERUS, here you go. Not only that, but the animation is, again, way better compared to the first round. Not the first round, but the first time that they fought on King Kai's planet. So the animation has improved much more smoothly than what we got on that episode we don't talk about, which is, oh god, episode 5. Ugh. But whatever though. Regardless though, this episode, I didn't really have any problems with it. I mean, the pacing was fine. I mean, again, it's Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, the fight we've all been waiting for, and I'm really liking the way they're expanding the fight in this episode. So it's a huge plus for me. Like, finally, we're getting down to the main meat. And now in the next episode, we're going to get even more craziness because it looks like it's going to be funny and serious at the same time. So it's going to be a pretty awesome episode. I'm looking forward to it. Now they're actually going to get serious. And judging from myself from the schedule, it looks like we might end this arc around episode 12. 13-ish maybe is when the arc will actually end. So overall, not that bad. It wasn't that long extended of Battle of Gods. So yeah, overall, that's pretty much it for the episode. So again, animation was smooth and fine. Nothing really too spectacular. But other than that, I really liked it. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a really, really great episode. I really did like it. It just goes to show you how much Goku has to still get used to his Super Saiyan God abilities. And BEERUS just like fucking just dicking around with him. Goku's just dicking around with him. And then finally we're going to get to the main meat, which is the actual real battle, which is going to be next week. So overall, the little warm-up fight was actually still pretty dope, still pretty awesome. And I really have no complaints with it. Regardless, it's just the same style we have from Dragon Ball Z. They just extended it more with some new stuff we haven't gotten from the original content. So it's fine. I'm actually fine with this. I really did enjoy this episode, like, a lot. The warm-up fight was pretty damn awesome. And even though I could give the points a little bit down due to the whole peel-off gang, not really giving a shit about them too much, but whatever. Regardless of that, it's just they're not for too long, so I can't really get the points too long. So you know what? I really enjoyed this episode. The action was really smooth. The animation was fine. I really enjoyed the episode. And I hate to say this, but I'm actually going to give this episode an actual 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this episode, and thank God it hasn't gotten this score, like, in a long time, like, compared to, I guess, maybe episode 6. I think episode 6 even. I think episode 6 I did give it a 5. I think I did. This episode was very freaking impressive. Very good. And if Toei can keep this up with the other episode or two, then this might even be slightly a lot more better compared to the movie's fight. So even though it's not going to be the most, again, spectacular, because movie quality compared to anime, yeah. So that's it. I'm done. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below of Dragon Ball Super. Down below this episode, did you enjoy the fight? What do you think is more better compared to this or the movie Battle of Gods? What are your thoughts on that? To me, I think this fight is starting to slightly become much more better choreography-wise compared to Battle of Gods. So, because again, Battle of Gods did add a bit of CGI and stuff like that, but that's just me. Anyways, overall, that's pretty much it. Again, a really solid, very awesome episode. Definitely enjoyed it a hell of a lot compared to other episodes. So, 5 out of 5, really good, and no more fucking rock, paper, scissors bullshit. Now we're finally to the main meat. Very awesome stuff. And the peel-off thing I could just brush aside just a bit, because it's kind of whatever. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed the episode. Fight was good. Until then, this is Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace out. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. Stay tuned next week for episode 11's review, and yeah. Bye.